and every hair on my head ain't in its place. I ain't got no big degree from college, and I guess to tell the truth I need a shave. I'm a little rough around the edges. I didn't come out of no GQ magazine, and I don't use a lot of big words, but I'm big on love if you know what I mean. I ain't interested in being politically correct. I stand right up and say what I believe. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I think I'm exactly what you need. Well, you may think I'm just a hayseed plowboy, but just give me a chance to strut my stuff. I don't shine like some pin-up poster cowboy, but neither does a diamond when you dig it up. And I'm a little rough around the edges. I didn't come out of no GQ magazine, and I don't use a lot of big words, but I'm big on love if you know what I mean. I ain't interested in being politically correct. I stand right up and say what I believe. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I think I'm exactly what you need. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I think I'm exactly what you need.
Have you got pedals?
That's a brown squirrel. I read the
I'm just in a beautiful Ferndale. Ferndale's home over 27 different varieties of ferns. To name a few, there's the cinnamon fern, the fragrant fern, the itchy-bumped fern, the walking fern, the red fern, the green fern, the very rarely seen invisible fern. You're sitting up here.
There is too. See it
Another one right up
What?
here.
Up here. Missed it
Where's he
there.
pointing to?
Just up under the cliff there, under the rock there.
Yeah.
You might notice the temperature change down here, and that's one of the reasons that deer like to hang out down here. It's about 5 to 7 degrees cooler down here than outside of here. Due to two reasons, the canopy leaves above provide extra shade, and the rock cliffs trap a lot of moisture. They kind of act like a natural air conditioning system. So you combine these two factors, and you do have an ideal environment for which ferns can grow and deer can hang out. This is on Pensacola, Wisconsin River. It does tend to be a bit bumpy going in. So the one hand, you might want to hold on to the seat in front of you. The other hand, you might want to plug your nose. Here we are, we're going across the Wisconsin River. I've just changed the wheels, look off to the side, you might be able to see them sinking down to the bottom. Life magazine back in 1962. So we look at the clips directly in front of us. All up on top in the left-hand corner, you're going to notice Hawks Bill. Now you have to use your imagination a bit. You see the clip all up on top, that will be a Hawks upper V. The clip in the middle will be a Hawks tongue, and the clip on the bottom, that will be the Hawks lower V. Everyone see it all right? Stretch your imagination just a bit further. Which goes along with Hawks Bill, that if a native was ever accused of a crime against the tribe, he'd be set on trial on top of the rock for 24 hours. Now, the Hawk was by top for those 24 hours, the native was assumed guilty. That's when he found holders after his leg, and he was then thrown in the river below for about certain gas. The reason I just say about certain gas is because we are traveling over one of the deepest portions of the river right now, at over 55 feet deep.
Off the beach in Athens. Here it comes.
perspective, about 200 yards that way, is where we first ended the Wisconsin River at Echo Point. Echo Point. 25 meters that way is Hawksville. The second reason is called Last 6 Points because when I was stopping on top of Suicide Hill, which does have some 50-foot drops off to the right-hand side. Well, honestly, the way my day's been going so far, this just may be the last good look you guys get of anything. If you get scared, you can just do what I do. Just cover your eyes.
Yes, do you know?
Oh, it got a bit steep there.
On your right, thinking about you with all 50-foot drops I was telling you about. You were nervous, really no reason to be. Just give the doctor a straw, but they feel much barrier for your
Oh,
pregnancy.
yeah. That would help.
Last time I back here, you can see Joshua selling chicken wire, but Al at the hardware store assured me that if we can hold back a chicken, well, certainly can hold back a dog. Alright, so the earliest I've seen 2 inches wide. Well, Ledyard Gorge is narrower than 8 feet 6 inches wide. It made about 4 inches to make an error. Up above you can notice 3 steel beams. This old bridge is on a rookie training ground. Each string the boss comes under all the rookie drivers to handful of marbles and some roller blades. The rookie drivers with the marbles in their mouths and roll blades on their feet, and every time they successfully navigate across the beam, they get to spit out a marble. Well, only once they've completely lost all their marbles do they finally become a duck driver. Look him or her in the eyes and give a big old switch on the cheek. Now for all you single females back there, Jerry's looking kind of lonely up here.
Just see what piece of tape
They're a piece of tape now. Well, this is a bit of a country theme park. Not your own towers, but a little bit like it.
End of day, home we go. When each new day is born, I go riding, yippee-yay. O'er the wide open plains I roam, yippee-yo. Till the sun through the hills goes hiding, yippee-yay. There will always be someone glad when I come home, yippee-yay, yippee-yo. End of day, home we go. For a cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell, or his heart would break inside of him at the gates of the home corral. Now the long day is through on the prairie, yippee-yay. There's a low-hanging sun in the sky, yippee-yo. Round the home corral we'll tarry, yippee-yay. And we'll sing all around us in the days gone by, yippee-yay, yippee-yo. End of day, home we go. For a cowboy has to sing, and a cowboy has to yell, or his heart would break inside of him at the gates of the home corral. There's a tired pony glad that it's over, yippee-yay. With a song in my heart, so am I, yippee-yay. For tonight we'll be dreaming of clover, yippee-yay. And we always will until the day we die, yippee-yay, yippee-yo. End of day, home we go. For a cowboy has to sing, and a cowboy has to yell, or his heart would break inside of him at the gates of the home corral. Yippee-yay, yippee-yo. End of day, home we go. Home.
It's Sunday morning, I'm here in the
We go.
Central Market. Having a look around. That's all right. You got to smile. This is still the Mississippi, right up in Minneapolis we are. So this river runs all the way down to New Orleans. The elevation is on its way down from 800 feet down to sea level. Yeah, sure it is. It's hard to imagine this goes all the way down to New Orleans.
Yeah, fair away.